It's the day to put my extrovert hat on and spread the message, help people believe more. I'm struggling a bit today with some allergies. Yesterday went for 3 walks outside with my wife for my birthday and took in a ton of pollen. So I'm allergic to trees, grass, and dust, but not a lot of dust. So the trees and grass are starting to come up. So I'm the allergy medicine hasn't kicked in yet. So we're struggling through a bit today. So if you hear the occasional sniffle, I apologize, but I'd rather do that and still be here with you because this is fun. This is fun for me. Hopefully it's fun for you. So anyway, you want to ask a question, put it down below. You want to join me live, that's cool too. See a bunch of people want to join in live already. Okay, I see Jason Silverstein wants to come in. Let's see what Jason's got for us today. Jason Silverstein, here we go. My man, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you doing?
Great. Where are you based?
Sarasota, Florida.
Oh, nice. We were supposed to be in Florida this year for the tour, but it got canceled because of, actually got canceled before Corona. It got canceled because they wouldn't let me into the country, but we're figuring that stuff out. Anyway, what do you got, man? How can I help?
Yes, thanks for taking my call here. Yeah, I've heard you say before that our purpose comes from our greatest pain.
Yeah.
And I really like that, and I thought about that a lot. And I think it's true. And my greatest pain has always been like being in a low mood. I don't like to say depressed, but being sort of in a low mood and not being able to communicate, talk to people very well. They don't always understand me. I don't always get my words out clearly. So I've been working on that, going to the Toastmasters, public speaking, doing videos, putting out content, and I got a YouTube channel, and I'm doing all the things to try to help myself and help other people. But sometimes I'm just not motivated to do it, and then I don't do it. And so I just want to know how I could reach more people.
Well, first off, I understood everything you said. You know, you're articulating yourself super well, easy to understand you, no problems. And I feel the heart too, man. Like I can feel you want to help, you want to serve, you want to give back and contribute. And I had to overcome, you know, being an introvert and not feeling like my message mattered or that people wanted to hear me. And the way through for me that I think can help you is just remembering that it's not about you. It's about helping others. That there's a lot of people who are struggling with, whether you want to call it depression, whether you want to call it low mood, like there's lots of people who are struggling with that. And remembering that the work that you do matters is the thing that gets me up and ready to go make content. You know, even right now, like I'm struggling with some allergies right now. And I could have easily not gone live right now. I could have just sat back, enjoyed I got my lunch that's sitting here kind of waiting for me. It smells great. And I could have just not gone live and eaten that and given myself a pass. But it's reminding myself that, no, this matters. Like what I do going live matters. It matters to people. It may not be a million people, but it matters to some people. I wouldn't have the chance to talk to you,
Yeah.
right? This is it. And so it's the same thing. You know, if you don't make your videos, if you don't post your content, then somebody's not getting a chance to hear your message. Even if it's 4 people who watch that video, those are 4 people that maybe you lift them out of their bad mood or their depression for the day, and that means something. So that's the loop that's in my head constantly, that today I want to wake up and I want to make something that matters. And by making something that matters and that serves other people, then my day matters. And I want to, at the end of the day, feel like today mattered.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, sometimes I don't have it, and I feel like I should be doing more in order to reach my goals. But there are a lot of days where I just don't have it because of my problems, and I just wanted to know like how to overcome that. And I think that you've answered that by trying to focus on other people and how I could help them.
Yeah, so definitely focus on service. two, I would say even go back and look at some of the comments that you've gotten on some of your videos.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have, a ton of comments, if you have 4 comments total in your videos, great. Go back and look at those and realize, hey, that helped Sally, that helped Jimmy, that helped Ronald or whoever. And I would also even reduce the barrier for when if you're making video content, if you don't feel like you have it, like don't feel like you have to have it before you film, because your message to people isn't be perfect.
No.
So you shouldn't have to feel like you have to be perfect before you film. If you're not feeling it, you don't feel like you have it, great, then that's the video. Hey guys, I don't have it today. I still go through days where I feel low. You know what? Half my days I wake up and I still feel low and I don't know if I want to do something or not. But I made my promise to myself that I was going to keep making content. And by getting up and taking action, these are the early steps. This is a battle I face every day. And I get through it by pressing record and doing the things that I say I was going to do. Because if I don't do what I said I was going to do, that makes my day worse. So I don't have tons of energy, but I hope this still inspires you to want to take some action in your life today.
Okay, I really like that advice, and I was actually doing some of that a little bit. Like I was talking about how during this quarantine, I didn't have the energy, it wasn't doing well, so I would start to take this yoga class, online yoga class, and that would help sometimes. And I talk about that stuff, and it really resonates with people on Instagram. So that advice you just gave me, I think it was really good, and that helps.
Cool, man. And listen, that's the best stuff. That's the best stuff, because you're still talking to yourself.
Yeah.
The person who wants to have more energy but isn't quite there yet. And the rule I would follow for you is every day a video has to go up.
Yeah.
Every day a video has to go up. Every day a video. If you're, I do that for myself, and I film videos with a broken neck. I film videos sick. I film videos with no voice. I film videos in my bathrobe. Like, if you can't even get out of bed because you're just so low for whatever reason, maybe like the worst of the worst, you still take out your phone and you say, guys, I'm having a bad day. I love you. Post. Right? And you still got and that might be like the best video of all time, because you're not faking it, because that's what you actually feel that day. Yeah. So put that as your goal, a video every day. And then inside that, if you reduce the level of perfection on it, you'll feel a lot more free for yourself, and you'll also have a bigger impact on the people you're trying to reach.
Okay. Thank you very much, Evan. I appreciate that.
Cool, man. Good luck. Good luck.
Thanks.
Cheering you on. Much love, Jason. I love it. I love it. See? Aren't we glad that we did this? Come on. I could have taken a break and blame my allergies. This is the best. This is the best. This is my break, right? This is my Thursdays, all day interviews and stuff, and I block out a little bit of time every day at 2 if I'm in town to be able to do this with you guys, because it's my favorite. Anyway, shout out Success from Books, Suzanne, Official What Inspires, Martin. Welcome aboard, guys. Welcome aboard. Okay, if someone wants to go live, awesome. Pop some questions down below too. You the man. Appreciate you, Success from Books. Okay, let's get some questions. What do we got? What is your primary emotional driver? What is your primary emotional driver? In other words, what do you think about the majority of the time? Okay, so that's an interesting question. I mean, the primary driver is belief, right? I want to spread belief. I want to solve the world's biggest problem. I think people don't believe in themselves enough. That's what I try to do every single day in talking to Jason, who just came on, and talking to whoever, the videos I make, the interviews I'm doing all day today. I want people to believe in themselves more. So that's the emotional driver. What do I think about all the time? I would divide this into kind of the macro of what my calendar looks like in general, and then the micro of what I'm doing every day. So on a bigger scale, I'll step back and I'll look at the day ahead. I do this every morning. I look at the day ahead and say, what am I doing today? What's my intention for today, right? So my intention is for today, show up. Like I think I wrote down. Let me see. Let me take you guys. Let's go see what I wrote down. right? Here's what I do. This is what I do every morning. Let me get my, right? So I have a little journal here, right? And it'll say, today, show up for all my interviews. That was my main, right? Right there, right? Show up for all my interviews. Show up, right? So for me, it's like I want to try to bring my best. I want to bring my best. I want to have the best interviews I've ever done. Or at least that's my intention. I need to show up today. So as I'm looking at my calendar for the day, that's what I'm telling myself. Show up for my interviews today. And then throughout the day, what I'm thinking is my next one, right? So just after this, and to finish this, I'm going to film a podcast. In that podcast, the 5 minutes before, I'm thinking, who am I talking to? So it's Mark Drager. And then how do I show up for Mark? How do I make this the best podcast I've ever done with Mark? That's what's constantly on my mind. So I actually have a video on this coming out on my morning channel, my morning motivation channel, of having an intention for the day. And this doesn't have to take, look, it's one sentence. It doesn't have to take you 4 hours of meditation to do. If that's your jam, awesome. But this takes me 30 seconds in the morning. Just think, how do I want my day to be, right? Take you 2 minutes in the morning. How do I want my day to be? What's my intention for today? Oprah Winfrey said something like, if you don't have 5 minutes to center your life in the morning, you don't deserve to have a great life because you're not putting the effort in. So 2 minutes in the morning just to set your intention for the day, and then 30 seconds before you start each task, just reminding yourself what the intention is going into the next task, right? So my next podcast with Mark, what's my intention? The 30 seconds before going live here, it's easy to say, my nose is bugging me, I got allergies, my eyes are watery. What's my intention? I want to serve. I want to try to help. I want to try to bring value to my Believe Nation Instagram community, right? And that centers you, that recenters you throughout the day. But that applies too when you go into personal stuff, right? So when work day ends and I'm going to relax with Nina, what's my intention? I want to relax with Nina, right? Or if you're going to go off and do your workout or stick to your diet or whatever it is that you need to remind yourself to do, remember the intention behind it, right? So that you're actually there and present. Right now I'm here with you. I don't know what I'm doing next. My intention was to be here, be present, try to bring as much value as possible. And then when I'm done this, I'll think of what I'm doing next. If you're constantly thinking about the next thing while you're doing the thing, you're never enjoying it. You're never present or fulfilled because you're always wondering what's next as opposed to actually enjoying where you are right now. Hopefully that helps. Much love. What else? Oops, hold on. Instagram's bugging out. Okay, there we go. Let's bring in Suzanne. Let's bring in Suzanne. Hey, Suzanne. Coming in. Waiting for Suzanne. Here we go. Connecting.
Hey.
There she is.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
City.
New York City. I love it. Are things getting better?
Yeah, and you know what it is getting a little bit better. And I want to tell you the irony is I've been locked out of my apartment, but it's okay. Rescue is coming. Evan, your YouTube channel is like amazing. It's amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, you're a little glitchy, but you're coming in and out. Your YouTube channel is amazing.
Okay,
I appreciate you.
I'm gonna try and go close. I'm gonna try and go closer to the door that I'm locked out of because maybe that's where it is. Your YouTube channel is incredible, and what I wanted to ask you is, how do you do those edits and do it where you're taking this beautiful wisdom from, obviously these amazing leaders and putting it into your own video? How do you make that happen? Do you have an editor? They're so fluid. Do you have a template? Yeah,
so both. So I have 4 editors? I have to think. 3 or 4 editors on my team doing the different work, plus somebody doing all the research to actually go through and kind of find the clips. And then we have a template that allows us to go faster. And then we're constantly trying to break the template. I constantly am trying to make it better. I'm constantly playing with the intro and the what's in the sidebar and the color scheme. And if you look at a video from today versus a video from last year versus 4 years ago, you'll see shifts in how we present the data. Because I'm constantly, from a day-to-day, you may not see a lot, but there's tons of different micro tests that we're constantly doing just to see what people resonate more strongly with.
Okay, well, let me just share with you. I think it's so wonderful how you have a platform for these incredible people with incredible messages. That's something I want to do that's similar. I happen to be an OMAG insider with Oprah magazine, which is really wonderful because their messages are so important. So how would I find editors to help me with that? Where's the best place to look for those people?
There's two spots. If you're willing to pay somebody, the best place I would look at is Upwork. That's where we do a lot of our hiring. It's people around the world who are bidding on different jobs, and you hire somebody part-time and lead with the mission. Like, I'm trying to create a channel that focuses on this so that you attract the people who are the right fit. So, for example, my main editor, Christina, has been with me for 7 or so years. She almost got Believe tattooed on her arm even before meeting me, just because she likes that message so much. So it's a great combination. Like, she loves Believe, but she's born on the same day. It's crazy. Both had a birthday yesterday. She loves Believe, but she loves video editing, and I love Believe and suck at video editing, right? But bring different talents. The other thing I would do, though, is as a starting point, I hate spending money till I'm making money, just in general. So I would try to find somebody who is local, who you can mentor, who is a young up-and-coming editor, who sees in you somebody who's got some wisdom, some guidance, some experience, that you could both help each other. My first video, I had my friend Mark come in and film and help me make.
I love that. I love that. I love what you're saying. My company already is in that proactive helping people. It's global, so we have the funding. We just need we love the people that are aligned with our mission, and then of course to bring it to this next level. So we can hire somebody, and if anyone's out there listening to this, we'd love to have you on board because it's about coming together and making the world a better place. Each of us together.
And if you, I mean, you could hire somebody local too. It's going to cost you more, but you can hire somebody local. If you like having somebody in the office who you can meet and brainstorm with and collaborate with, that's definitely a possibility too. However you're doing your job ads right now to recruit people, just put video editor on top of it and lead with the mission so that you're bringing in, you want the person who, if you do video editor, you're gonna attract tons of people who just want a video editing job. If you lead with the mission to say, here's what I want to create, then some people will say, they'll read your job ad and say, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Great, like, don't apply because we're not going to work well together. And others will say, wow, that's amazing. I can't wait to apply and work harder to get into this company.
I love it. So.
Oh, I think we lost her.
And your message that you send out consistently. I absolutely love it. And I'm a nurse. So for your allergies, if you take fresh ginger and possibly put that in a hot water, it can help you anti-inflammatory. You bring that right down. Just got to add that in.
Oh, I hate ginger so much, but okay. Ginger, fresh ginger in hot water?
How do you hate
You
ginger?
drink that?
Oh my God.
Wait, are you... Oh, I hate ginger. Oh, it's so nasty. I just can't handle ginger. But I'll do it. It's fine.
All right,
wait, are you drinking the ginger, or are you putting it in your nose? Like a neti pot with ginger in your nose, or are you drinking the ginger in water?
No. So, all right, hold on. Let's clear it. So you're taking sliced ginger, putting it in warm water, hot water, and letting it absorb into the water. Take the ginger out, and then just drink the water.
Oh, okay. I'm
telling you, it's going to take that inflammation right down for you.
Okay. Listen, we'll do it. I'll do it today. We're going to do it today.
All right. Well, listen, happy birthday. Thank you so much. And I hope to continue our conversations in the future.
Amazing. Thank you for the love.
Thanks,
hope you get back into your place. Okay. Bye, Suzanne.
I will.
Nina, the recommendation was ginger sliced in hot water. She's a nurse. In hot water. You let it absorb in the hot water. Then you pull the ginger out and drink the water.
I have the ginger water.
What's the ginger water?
Basically, I cut out a slice of ginger and boil it into water, and then I drink it.
Can I have some?
Oh, okay.
Is it ready or no?
Yeah, I'm heating it up.
You heating it up? You guys get to watch me drink this nasty ginger water. I hate ginger so much. Anyway, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. Evan, please forgive me for bringing bad energy into your live yesterday. All good, man. I don't know what you did, but it takes a lot of courage to come back and own up to it. So welcome back, man. Always happy to have you. Much love. Path of Potential. Much love. Okay, we got 5 minutes left. Let's do a couple more questions. A couple more questions. What do you got? Put them in the chat. What is your message, Evan? Message is always believe, right? Believe. The world's biggest problem. People don't believe themselves enough. You're the best in the world at something, right? The best. You are Michael Jordan at something. Chase it down. Find it. Chase it down. You deserve a better life than what you're living right now. For yourself, for your family, for your community, for the world, for the people around you. It doesn't happen by you showing up and doing things that you hate, that you know are beneath your talent, beneath your skill set, beneath your potential. So that's what I'm trying to unlock in as many people as possible. What else? Haha, thanks. Good to apologize. All good, man. All good. No worries. This is also, listen, this is also why when somebody comes, and I don't know what path, I didn't see what Path of Potential did yesterday. I don't know how bad or serious it was, but this is also why when somebody comes and is leaving nasty comments or any kind of hate, this is it?
Yeah,
okay,
water.
Suzanne, we're doing it. Ginger water. Look how much this is. I have to drink this whole thing?
I could have it after. I drink
That's
it
a lot of
keep-
ginger
I
still
keep
in there.
this to just keep warm.
She said just to take out the ginger and just drink the water. This is like full-on ginger in here.
No, the tub has.
This is going to, listen,
Just
Suzanne,
drink it now.
Suzanne, our New York nurse friend, said
Drink it now.
it's going to help
Drink it
me
now.
with my
Drink it now.
inflammation.
Drink it now.
Oh my God, it smells so nasty. All right, here we go. Oh, it burns like in the back of your throat too.
Yeah.
It burns the back of your throat.
Yeah.
Suzanne, you're killing me. Wow, it doesn't just taste bad, it actually burns your throat.
Yeah.
Why does it burn your throat?
Because it's spicy.
Why? Ginger's not spicy, is it?
It's spicy.
Did you put anything else in there?
No.
Paprika or something?
No, not just ginger.
This is nasty. Somebody's saying add lemon. Oh. Oh, I feel better. I feel better. I can stop drinking it now, right? Oh my God, that's nasty. Anyway, chug it? Wow, Denise. Wow. I don't know about chugging that. I feel like that's not a good idea. My throat might blow up.
Your mouth is still burning.
Yeah, I still feel it. It burns. It burns. Anyway, okay, listen, I was quickly talking about negative comments. So, Path of Potential, right, came in and apologized for some bad behavior yesterday. This is why if someone is coming in and throwing hate at you or your live stream or your videos, it starts with empathy, right? Like whatever Path of Potential was feeling yesterday, I just default to thinking this is a good person. I've never met a person, because I've done the one-word exercise, right? Figure out your who, your most important core value. It's always positive. It's always believe or hope or freedom or potential. It's always something positive. I've never had somebody's one word come back and be hate or death or just something negative. We're all good at the core. So if somebody is good is coming into your live stream or your video and leaving you a nasty comment, you're just in a bad spot. You know, it has nothing to do with you. Whatever happened yesterday with Path of Potential, something triggered you. Something triggered them, right? He's like, here he is. Yeah, I was hurting. I didn't say anything about you. I was upset. No one was talking about our loss of rights, and I was just ranting. It's okay, man. Right? Just default to assuming. If you think like a Path of Potential came in and left, and it doesn't sound like it was that negative to anybody, but he's not proud of how he showed up with his energy yesterday, and just default to assuming that. Assume that this person is not happy either with their entire life right now or just with how they're showing up. They're hurting, they're in pain, they struggled, they had some bad news, they're frustrated, they got triggered. Especially now, it's easy to get people triggered, right? With everything going on, it's easy for people to be at kind of a heightened level of sensitivity. So just removing the sting out of the words by recognizing that the person is probably hurting right now doesn't make it hurt as much, right, for you. So lead with empathy. And next day, maybe they come in and they apologize because they just realized they were having a bad day and they're not proud of how they showed up either, right? Anyway, I think it's a super helpful skill to develop. Citizen Skull, Liz in the house. All right, is this a different account, Liz? Is this a different account? You have another account. Anyway, true freedom for a person is empathy. If our minds are strong enough to never take things personally, we are free. Yeah, it's just if you put yourself in the other person's shoes, and then just imagine that they're a good person. Why would a good person be doing this? Because they're in pain. It removes the sting, and now makes you feel bad for them more than feeling hurt for yourself. Yes, this is my work account. All right, I love it. Citizen Skull Liz, I love it. Isn't the way lead with empathy? I hope so. I think if people led with empathy more, it'd be a much different world. What is belief? How do you believe in someone in true manner? Not quite sure what that means, but believing in somebody else is about seeing their potential. I think a lot of times it's actually easy to see somebody's potential. I think where we struggle seeing our own potential. How many of you can see in a coworker, in a friend, in somebody close to you, what they could be, their potential, but you can't see it in yourself. You don't believe it yourself. You don't think you have that world-class potential. So to spread belief in others, it's helping them unlock that potential inside them, helping them see what you see, helping them see the love that you have for them and that the world could have for them too if they just had a little bit more momentum, a little bit more energy, a little bit more focus, a little bit more discipline, a little bit more care and belief in themselves. Nina saying hello. All right, I love it. Welcome, Nina. We love you. Okay, we got a couple minutes. What else we got? Can you recommend a place where people can take a scientific aptitude test? I think would help some. I have no idea. I don't even know I don't even know what a scientific aptitude test is. So I'm not the guy to answer that one. But Google, man, scientific aptitude test. You'll probably find what you're looking for. Liz saying, "Have a great day, everyone. Forgive others for being emotional, or angry. Try staying logical and calm with empathy." Yeah, maybe we got to make that a video. Empathy is the answer. Make that a video. Oops, what? Oh, there we go. The John Nguyen, how's your 40s looking, Evan? Well, I'm 1 day in, so maybe 2 days. I don't know how we calculated. Birthday was yesterday. What are you excited about? Dude, the year hasn't made a single change. You know, I don't really focus on birthdays. I don't see it as a new decade. It's just the same thing as people planning for 2020 as the new decade. It's like today is 2020. Today is 2021. Happy January 1st. It's right now. Today is your 40th birthday. Today is your 50th birthday, right? Like I treat every day like it matters. If I had something that I was looking forward to, I'd be doing it right now, right? I'm looking forward to making more videos. I'm looking forward to impacting more lives. I'm looking forward to doing this Instagram live, right? Like I'm looking forward to what I'm doing right now, not so focused on what I'm doing by the end of the year or what I want to accomplish by the time this decade is over, right? So this doesn't, there's no weight. It's not like, oh my God, I'm 40, now I need to X, right? Whatever that means. I need to look after myself. I need to take things seriously. I need to whatever. Because I think that just wears off. It's just like most New Year's resolutions. So treating birthdays as just a chance to celebrate, but honestly, they don't really matter to me. You know, I told Nina, don't get me anything. I don't need anything. Like, let's just spend some time together and get me some pancakes. We had pancakes in the morning. That was good. It made me feel a little gross, but the pancakes were epic when we had them. Anyway, one last question. What do we got? Native dude, how have you worked all this out during crazy times, self-care and all? I think this comes down to self-awareness. Like, what do you need? What does self-care look like for you? This isn't that crazy for me. I mean, I just don't focus on what I don't have. You know, there's a friend of mine who was supposed to be going away, and 2 days ago was the day that he was going to go away, and he's like a wreck because he can't go away, and now he's supposed to go away. Like, today was the day he was supposed to go away. Like, dude, I don't think that way at all, right? Something negative happens, okay, great. How do we deal with it, and how do we forward? Like, I was supposed to do my tour this year. Great, got canceled. I was supposed to do How many speaking gigs this year? Awesome. All of them canceled. Okay, so what am I doing? My business right now, my salsa dancing business is closed, right? You can't have salsa dancing classes while you're social distancing, right? Okay, what are we going to do with that time? So I think the key for people who've had success is constantly focusing on what can you do with what you have instead of focusing on what you don't have. So many people focus on what they don't have or what you used to have or what you can't have, as opposed to focusing on what can I do with what I do have. That's it. What can you do with what you do have right now? Focusing on that gives you hope, gives you positivity, gives you optimism, and gives you the strength to go forward and actually build the momentum that you need. Because you've got a warm heart, you've got a big mission. All you're missing is belief and momentum. That's it. Guys, thank you for the love. I feel better. Hey, I feel better. I don't know if we're going to chalk it up to the ginger water that burned my face or just you guys and the energy and the positivity, but I'm feeling better. I appreciate you. Hopefully you take this energy and pour it into the rest of your day. And I'll see you again tomorrow, 2 o'clock Eastern. Happy Thursday. Continue to believe. Much love.